Shazam! How's everyone doing? You out there, Eileen? I saw that you're ready the first or second time I thought I would be ready. And I still have all of this Lego. And I've already done all of those. Yeah, now I still got more to do. There we go. Good morning. So you're still packaging some stuff up, huh? Oh, look at that. It's 10 even. Yeah, I moved the clock a few times. Slept in. Then I got a call from my mom because I was supposed to meet her at storage. But I said, wasn't going to happen today. Wanted to get some of my stuff out of her storage and move to one of my units. Monster Reserve White Pineapple. Got some of that kick and wake me up. So I got through. Oh, I didn't even finish the Overwatch sets. I still got 2 of them here. Cancel. Who's bugging me here? Doing London site in Mini Castle. Nice. Yeah, I think I got to finish Overwatch. I got two sets to do. This guy here looks like a good candidate for... Which one's going big? Hey, let's bring me over here. As long as my cameras aren't acting up. They definitely don't like my newest lights. I've discovered that. Every time I turn them on, the Logitechs don't like them. The angles are not good. I'm thinking of resurfacing the desk, which will help, or using 2 different mats. We'll see. Wrecking Ball 759. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I don't know where that came from. Decided that we'll only do the big sets one a day. My hand was killing me last night. Yeah. I don't know if this might help, and I don't know if it's recommended if you can take ibuprofen or something preemptively before you start. Not that I recommend taking drugs you don't need yet, but this is what we're going to do right now. We're going to tear him apart. Overwatch, Wrecking Ball. There's actually a little guy in here. Just can't remember how to get him out. Don't matter. It's coming apart. He's got one of the coolest printed plates I've ever seen. Very nice printed plate. A dish. My fingertips are shot though. Like, they just feel raw. And I think what I might do is come up with a new rule personally where once I get to about 70% saturation or 80% saturation on my shelves, once I empty them out, maybe get to a point where I gotta tear one down. I don't know at what interval, but I gotta figure out something. Down to the quick. You don't hear people say that often anymore. Ooh, let me see. Tell you, it's not liking the fact I had 3 cameras going. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, itty beep. See, Facebook is so confused. Well, that's hilarious. I just screwed that up. I screwed some stuff up. I did like these Overwatch sets. I thought they were different and unique looking. It's a shame they didn't catch on. Really? London was your first set. That's just kind of funny. The other day when I took down the command base, I think that was a 1979 or 1980 set. That's my first set I recall getting at Christmas as a kid. So many cool little bits to this set. I bought it because it reminded me of my first trip to England, and hopefully I will get a second one next year. Yeah, COVID messed it all up for you. I remember that. Ooh. Let's see. And I'm not going to play that background music again because guess what? Facebook flagged my video and gave me a copyright warning, even though I was using what was supposed to be free tracks. That's the second time I've been nailed by that garbage. There's the little guy here. Look at this little guy. Isn't he cute? Little mouse guy. Yeah. Well, the Geddes, David, he was on our stream, so I guess I'm pulling for him. I think he's on there with his sister. Does that sound right? I haven't even technically finished watching last season for Lego Masters. Yep. Hey, Cabbage. Yeah, we're still tearing down stuff. I still got fair bit of sets. Some I'm doing online, some I'll do offline. Yeah, we're tearing down lots of stuff. Necessary evil. It'd be nice if I had endless supply of room, but then I would probably eventually end up having to dust everything too. There was one or two that needed a little bit, and if I find something significant, I got my toothbrush here, and but most of the stuff was behind glass, so it was pretty good. The ones in the DTOF, those ones needed a little bit more work because the DTOF, while pretty, it's not that great as a dust cover. Far too large open areas, for dust to get in. Oh, I hate this piece. Mm. Hey, Kevin. Working today? I'm officially on my weekend now. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, these aren't days off. This is my weekend now. Yippee-ki-yay! Oh, now when did that camera go out? Here's the pliers in action. You can actually, use it to take apart some other parts, but only one's big enough to fit in the gripper. Like, I can actually take that out that way with it. But they only last so long, so I try and keep it for the pins. I'm tempted to make my own. Problem is, I know if I use real pliers and put a silicone grip on it, it'll give me too much power. I know I'll be able to crush Lego. It's almost impossible to crush Lego with these because they're just not that strong. Now, I don't know how people sit so long. I tell you, my butt cheeks and my hips are hating sitting down. Wish I had that rising desk I thought about buying a year ago. Awesome. Okay, one more. So I just want to see, is this fuzzy or not? Yeah, it definitely is fuzzy, isn't it? Try again. Tea break. Now see, it looks sharp again, right? Pretty sharp. See, there's no rhyme or reason. I have no idea why that gets like that. I'm thinking small baggy. I have to go to Walmart today. I have 15, make this 14. These are mine for Lego, but I checked the kitchen and I don't have more of these. I'm sure I got enough for whatever I'm trying to do here. Let's see. Wrecking ball. $227 pieces. I put a little piece of tape over the numbers so there's just no way it'll come off. got it in. That's what counts. That one big piece, beautiful. I should try and touch that. So here. That's just too pretty. I don't want to see I get scratched up. Don't you hate when you think you've got it zipped up good and it turned out you didn't zip it at all? That's a little better. How about this one? This one's pretty cool looking. There's the one we're going to do now. Lego Overwatch, Sun 5977, Junkrat and Roadhog. 2019. 380 pieces. Might be able to get away with another little bag. But I'm running out of little bags, so I gotta kind of be careful. But this is kind of wicked because you got the bike. And you get the base, which, I mean, just that stand alone looks so cool. My favorite set for sure out of that whole theme. And then you get this crazy looking big fig with this crazy print on them. I mean, I'm not crazy about big fig guys, but this guy's definitely kind of cool. He looks like he's worthy of a larger bag. Crazy looking gun. See, this guy's just crazy looking too. Peg leg, different color hands, different color legs, crazy hair. Brett Bell, Shazam. Just tearing down a whole lot of Lego, brother. I'd play some copyright-free music tracks, but I keep getting nailed, so I ain't doing it. Wow, where to start on this guy, huh? So I can barely grab those, so I'm going to use the pliers. Ooh. Pliers may not be the best tool for that. This is where the Mega Constructs tool is not bad. It's got a good poker. I keep a little bit of everything handy. Lego separator, Mega Construct separator, pliers, whatever job done. Let's move all those over there. That's one I definitely want to protect. I needed those pliers. Yeah, no, and that's why I bought them for the Technic garbage, because I've got like 4 or 5 pairs at this point, because they do wear down. Even pulling out these thorns, it's pretty handy. I am tearing down. My memory's so bad. Lego Overwatch 75977, Junkrat and Road Dogg from 2019. From the video game Overwatch. That one right there. Ooh, there we go. Won't zoom though. My favorite from the Wave. Probably the first one I built from the Wave too. All were picked up discounted because, well, the theme did not do well. I only originally intended to pick up the one, but then when the others were discounted, it's like, oh well, why not? I thought, yeah, you know what, Cliff? I thought there was supposed to be more coming out too, but I don't know. I mean, they have so many more characters in the game, and scenes and structure. You know, there's more they could absolutely release. I didn't get them all. I think there's one large key set I didn't get, which I wasn't a big fan of, and then I think there was one smaller set I didn't get. But I've got no interest in hunting them down. The Dorado set I took apart last night in the middle of the night. That one technically is my daughter's. But she's got zero interest in this stuff now, so I've reacquired it. What to take out next? Geez, this is a 3-tool set. That's why the Cedar pliers are super great at pulling those out. 3 steps. If she ever wants to get rid of the friend sets, I am first in line. Oh, for sure. If you're interested in them. Like I said, half of those sets in the file bin, I'm out 1 or 2 pieces. But I know which ones. I've already printed out lists and stuff. And very minor stuff. You know, a lipstick here, a colored stone there. Nothing structural. And sometimes it's just a color thing. Like I could probably substitute another color if I was wanted to cheat it. You know how kids are. Like, it's not like she broke them down. She didn't, but she knock off a piece here or there, or the cat would knock off something because she didn't have them in a dust controlled environment or anything. She just had them on shelves on her desk, and you know, kids can't if they're not putting them behind glass like adults. Kids sets just never seem to be complete. Oh, it's my kid's set. You know what? Then I'm even more cautious when someone says that to me. Now, I fully intend to build all the Friends sets, despite the missing pieces. I mean, some of them I'm getting replaced once I get a couple more pieces in my list. And I keep checking my online list to see how many shops it'll take to get them all. That's what sucks about the Friends stuff is it doesn't seem like too many stores stock their parts. Or we're all missing the same parts. Geez, I hope that's not running all the way through that. Wow, it was. At least it came out easy. Now, if that wasn't real Lego, that would probably be a problem. That's half the set. Yeah, I mean they're great. I got this one. I got this one, which is kind of silly looking. And what I like better, but this one, it's got the axle pushers on the bottom. This one has it here at the center point. So depending on where you need leverage, I mean that can help. Can I reach the others? No, not right now. But everything's a variation on these two. Got one of the Friends cube I couldn't find. Cube. I mean, look how weird and intricate that is. It's so wild looking. Kind of a Mad Maxy. Come on. Such a cool little build. You want the link again for what? The pliers? I'll send it to you after, okay? I'll find you some. For about, I think, $5 Canadian, give or take. Should still be about $5. I know the last one I had ordered where I got the pliers, a separator. The separator was garbage, and the hammer. I thought the hammer was cool. Hammer is good, though, when you're doing big plates and stuff, but you still got to be careful with it. It's absolutely possible to break stuff. And this separator is just about finished. I've chewed up. I mean, it looks like a dog has chewed on that end. Yeah, it'll probably be an AliExpress link because that's probably the easiest place for me to find them. But I'm sure it'll be roughly $5 Canadian and free shipping usually. Oh my goodness. Now here's where the pliers can help sometimes, especially this one. Try and get a grip on parts where you wouldn't have any grip otherwise. Let's go with the pole here. Such a huge variety of parts on this. There was some tough to do stickers. But nothing too bad. And the last time I ordered pliers, I just said, well, I'll order 2 or 3 of them at a time. And sure enough, they do come in handy. There's something you like, Eileen. Look at the little guy on there. Little white dude. Looks like something out of a Mario game. And I don't think I'd ever seen that part before. That's an interesting piece. Geez, should I put that? Here, let's stick that in there. Let's stick it inside the bubble. There we go. Shouldn't scuff up. Oh, there's a sign. I got a pair when you sent me the link a long time ago. Yeah. How are they holding up, Cliff? Or have you not used them much? And depending on the pair you got, see, I like different pairs for different reasons. Like this one with the small, thin, narrow silicone grip. This is the big one. Too soft, I find. Okay for some stuff. Less likely to break stuff, but then I find the grip isn't so great. This one with the narrow pad, shorter pads, they're tougher. Better grip, better chance of breaking something, though. Come on. Lots of interesting plates here. Oh, yeah. Every built set you see here, because that's a bunch. I'm doing a bunch of idea sets too. I got to pull down Tron. I haven't pulled down Tron yet, but that one, Ghostbusters, Tron. This is a 1999 dragster. Going to tear that down. That's an old model team set. On the rarish side. Not the best stickers, and that's one of the few sets with a sticker that crosses over multiple bricks. So I might use a razor blade to cut it. Haven't decided yet. Or I might just leave the beam together. But yeah, if you see it on the desk and it's a built set, it's getting torn down. That's why they're on the desk. I need space. And with over 900 sets built, I can't have everything on display, so these ones are being sacrificed to make a little bit of room so I can start building again. I got a few things already at the post office, a few more that should be there by the end of today or tomorrow. So I'll be doing new bricks soon. I keep acquiring stuff, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to make space. Yeah, it never ends. And of course, you should have seen just how some of these, like you see how tight these guys are back here. Well, I had them even squished together even more in the glass cabinets. Anywhere where I could squeeze guys, and just got to a point where it's not a display cabinet. It's just ridiculous. So it's like, nah. So I figured we're going to try and be a little better, go by themes. It might mean I'll be breaking down stuff more often in the future. I don't know. It's kind of cool, all the stickers on this. I know you can't read them all, but it's like, it just looked really cool. I mean, I'm not a fan of stickers, but you know, they can really add to a build sometimes. This one, yeah, big panels. Let's see. It won't be too readable to you, but As you can see, I did a really good job on most of these. Like, they're very well centered. Listening to X-Files in the background from somewhere in season 6. That's another thing too. Yeah, so when you do get an opportunity to start rebuilding, think of themes like, oh, I want to have this display for the next year or so. So I think that's going to take some of the stress off me, because it's like, oh, I don't know what to build. I don't know what to build. Well, if I just decide, okay, I'm going to build my cars, well, it takes some of the stress off. And then I can lay out space that makes sense for cars, because with the variety of my backlog, it was a real stress point for me, like what to build. And I would go days or weeks without building sometimes, because like, what do I build? And what will fit? Well, by tearing down so much, I'm giving myself like a blank slate in two of my cabinets. By the way, the Voltron is not the tallest thing I'm going to be breaking down this weekend. The huge giant Gundam, the one that's 24 plus inches or 28 inches tall, that's coming down. Because that whole DTOF I'm emptying out. DTOF is where I have these tall guys. I figured the DTOF is probably where I'm going to do the big NASA stuff, the tall rocket, and a few other things. I don't think the space shuttle will fit in there, but I want to have that be a space theme, I think, since it's probably the only place they'll fit. Wow, Cliff, that's pretty cool. And that, you know what? And that's a great thing to do. It's like, by all means, sell some stuff, but breaking down some stuff and giving it to the kids, like that's awesome. By the way, through btlgbricks.ca, we are doing the toy drive again this year for McMaster Hospital. You can contact Brad at btlgbricks.ca for details on how to donate either sets or cash or make a purchase, or there's just any number of ways to help. If donating sets, I need new stuff, because I don't think they're going to accept used stuff. I'm sure something can be arranged no matter what. We did real good last year, our best year ever. We want to make a lot of kids happy. It really sucks when you're in the hospital, especially at Christmas. I'm hoping to donate I don't know. I haven't put a number on it. Maybe $200 worth this year. I don't know. It's not been the best year. I wonder if that will fit. Should I try that? I mean, if it fits in a small one, that could be good. But it seems like it's. That's a bit. I'm gonna do a big one for that. We're gonna go with the large freezer style. Plus, I have a lot of these still. I irritate my wife when I would whistle the theme for X-Files. Does this castle need so many turrets? I have. What am I reading here? Okay. So, oh, actually, you said earlier what castle you were doing. Let's see, Lego. Seven five nine seven seven 75977. Junkrat and Roadhog. 2019. 380 pieces. So I find the Sharpie, if I take my finger, I can still make it lift off. And that's why I put just a little bit of tape, but I only put it over the set number. I don't want to cover the whole thing. This way, whether it's water or oil or glycerin or anything, it won't lift off that part, just in case. So I find some of the old bags I've done from years and years and years ago, it'll come off, right? And even there, look, it didn't even go on that thick. Oh, and when tearing down sets, if you do have sets with batteries, I recommend for long-term storage, tear them out. I tore out 2 from the Bastion set, and you know what? There was actually very minor corrosion already happening. So just because it's Lego doesn't mean anything. Those kinds of button batteries are generally okay for up to 7 years in some cases, but I find in as little as 3, depending on how much humidity you got, those things will start to corrode and they will eat through all of your Lego, guys. So here, I'll do it a little closer. These are the LR41 batteries, I think, low button batteries, but yeah, I'm going to dispose of those safely. But they're already showing signs of corrosion, and that set was a 4-year-old set. Not that I would say my place is moisture controlled, but it's not like the thing was outside, you know. I tell you, it's something so satisfying. Look, doing them in the dishwasher tray and just doing that with your Ziplocs. No, that's a great idea. Well, you've seen the pictures of how I've been doing them. I'll show you the last batch I just tossed into storage. Oh my goodness, where's my photos? There we go. And that's how they look. 50-liter totes, nice itemized, you know, with numbers on them. So I can check it against my Excel spreadsheets, like what's in each one. And then you can see what's in each box right on it. And then with some of them, actually with all of them, but this is the only one you'll see here, I actually did pictures and then those barcodes are scannable. I've done that for everything, but it's not really necessary. They're on the other sides of the box, these totes here. The Falcon, I actually did a nice big picture since it's pretty much the only one in that tote. Sometimes the pieces just don't behave and you got to coax them to where you want them to sit. And if I have a lot of flat pieces, I won't push them together, but I'll encourage them to lay together. In the end, I will shake them all flat. Kind of sift them back and forth like this in the bin so they all shake down flat. I know it looks all bunched up, but then eventually when I put them in the bin, I'll want them much more flat like this, usually. I'll work on it. It's one reason I like the large Ziploc bags. Problem is, then you feel like you're wasting plastic. So, let's see. That reminds me, hang on. I did have Tron in here because I know I didn't bring Tron down. Oh, Tron I gotta take pictures of. That's a pain. Okay, Tron can wait. Ghost. And I got old pictures of the Ghostbusters, but that's fine. There's the old pictures of the Ghostbusters. I don't need this to be built when I've got the full-size one floating around waiting to be built. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Now these guys got some craziness on them. Are they all the same? It looks like. I think I'm going to tear down those backpacks. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Eileen. I think I'm going to disassemble the backpacks because I'm really worried about those hoses getting pinched. But you know what? If I'm taking that stuff apart, maybe I'm going to take that piece off their back too. Ooh. Jesus. You know what? It's almost better to leave it alone. I'm going to leave their neck piece on because I don't like to work that if I can help it. I'm just going to take all the tools off too. It's not like I'm selling these. When I go to Dollarama, I will have to probably pick up some more of the mini Ziplocs too. Fans of Cad Bane, I'll be taking down that Cad Bane speeder later. But I'll do that when I start doing the Star Wars stuff. Molder's going to flip out. These are some great printed pieces. Look at the backpacks. It's a rounded 2x2 slider piece and printed. That's beautiful. Ha! Would that all fit? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. I don't know if I'm ordering anything on the 1st, maybe, or on the 3rd. If that, I mean, Bowser is one I want. Let's see. Oh yeah, and all these won't fit in there, so let's just use a big one. Keep it separated. You can definitely use some more of these ones. But yeah, I'll be taking another look. Now you see that gifted purchase I was looking at yesterday or the day before, that's gone now. So when I took a look at my cart, which still has the $500 castle in it, it's not there now, so that's okay. Wow, these are just the accessories for the figures. All right. Oh, well, the tree, yeah. Oh, Mama Lego. Oh, let me show you something. Let me show you something. That's the new Christmas set. I know it's a little fuzzy, but great looking set. Holiday Main Street, 1,500 plus pieces. You get a little trolley car. Music storefront. Gift store. Tree. What looks like a mailbox. Little snowfront. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. But that's this year's Winter Village add-on, so I guess I'm going to have to get it. Definitely another one of those, darn it, I'm stuck buying them. But I love them. They're great sets. Good value, too, usually. Now, if you wait, there is a chance, especially if it's sold outside of Lego, which we don't know yet. There's a chance of picking that up cheaper in February. That's how I first tripped over those kinds of sets. And then I had to go back and start collecting old ones, and I realized like that gets expensive really quick. And now I just refuse to miss any new one. And my wife loves them, so. If I had to guess, though, I'd say 120 to 150 bucks. Wow, now all the ridiculousness of this set. Ooh. I almost lost the can of post truck. Oh yeah, there's a nice one for us Canadians. Canada Post. I think that's set 107. This one actually picked up a fair bit. I'm surprised. Actually, only on some parts. How weird is that? Oh, I think at one point I had this near the edge of the door on that case. That's why. But yeah, the rest of it's good. Old toothbrush does wonders. It's got more fingerprints than dust. And the older the toothbrush, the better, because you want it soft. Oh, the ultimate Disney castle. Oh, even I'm thinking of that. Look at this. This is just ridiculous with all these little itty bitty bits. And of course, I want to take apart every piece, so it's like, Nice thing about the bumper, nothing can get over it. They can separate and play with it individually. Okay, yeah, that's actually a pretty good strategy. Jesus, look at all the bits I gotta deal with. They fight over who's going to talk to me. Sharing that perfect. That just sounds like they're normal kids to me. Come on. Come on. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Come on. Ooh, that's a big piece. Excuse me. Ooh, the dreaded browns. I have totaled up my backlog right now. I have 45 still, and some coming from Jazz and Jago. Oh boy. I gave up counting because it's a little hard because there's definitely stuff still not in my system for sealed sets. Gave up at 350. But that count. Some of them are very small. Some of them also include poly bags I haven't opened. But yeah, 350 sets. Could be closer to 400, but yeah. And I'll tell you the truth, the poly bags I don't really give a crap about. So not a lot of building value and a lot of the small crap. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. I hate. There we go. Nice. You're in trouble, Skelly. Run. Sometimes it's easier just to put a piece on another piece to get it off. There we go. Boy, how do I get that off? Oh, I can't get that out. What am I going to do? I can't get any grip on it. There's not enough clutch to get that out. Shoot. Now, I can always use hot and cold. water and you dip part of it in, and one will expand and one won't. But this is what I hate. See, single little stud in a little single clip, and it just is not. Oh, that's way too loose. That one won't work for sure. Nope. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. That won't grip at all. Nope. Yeah, the tips of those are actually shot now. I think I'll have to leave that in there. Oh, so close. I'm going to end up breaking it. That's the worst part. Ah. No, I guess I got to leave it. Oh, look how many more of these I've got. See that one come out? Nope. Oh my god, these are horrible. See, I mean, one come out and this one won't. Well, that's two I can't get done. And that just killed my thumb to do that. All that wasted time. Big shock. Skull got fooled again. You know what? We'll leave those in. Was it just the one? Yeah, it looks like it was just the one. We'll leave that together. I think I'll give myself a day off from tearing these apart. Permission granted. Oh my God, there's more. Okay, we'll try again. And it could be the separator at this point. I know it's a little beat up. Yay! Oh, I forgot. There is a technique. I need a sacrificial piece of plastic, though. Act as a spacer. Or even a piece of rubber. But so close. Ah, we're almost there. I can feel it. Nope. It's just not working. Nope. Okay. Never on that baggie. Oh, you know what? The blues. It's the blues. Although, look, that one come out first time. I almost feel like I should try another separator. Here's a virgin separator. Oh, see? Oh, try the other hole. Yes. See, the other one is just a bit worn. There we go. Yep. Well, that's what. Okay, so the other one's definitely worn down. You got the castle apart? Congrats. So if you're finding the studs aren't coming out, switch to a different separator. you might find you've worn down one too much. This one is the worn down one again, but I'll continue to use it until I can't. Oh my God, my thumbs are killing me. Yay, did we finally get there? We did. Is that going to fit in a medium? How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I could end up using just 5 for that. Let's use the big ones. This is not too small. $2014, 508 pieces, 4 figs. Ooh, there's one. I see us. Ta-da! Getting bigger and bigger. What next? What next? Model T makes me nervous because is that across one piece? Oh, oh boy, it's across a whole crap ton. Geez, am I going to lose a sticker on both sides? Looks like it. Geez, everywhere. Whoever had stickered this one originally, this was a used set, of course. That's a shame. I'm going to lose that. I'm going to lose that. I'm going to lose that. I might try and cut it. Let's not tackle that one just yet. Oh, that one fell out already. Tell you what, let's go with an easy one. $105 Canada Post truck from 1984. $19.84, 60 pieces, 1 fig. Wow, these are definitely old vintage bits. Those are special parts. Look at the old red truck base. Classic. I'm being as ginger as I can with these because these are vintage parts. Yeah, I can replace them with red, but they'd all be modern red probably. This bag is definitely overkill for such a small set, but I don't know if I got the instructions to this one. I know I have for my other ones. I don't have for all of my trucks, so. There we go. Canada Postie. Let's do the VIP one next. Not that it really matters, but. Oh my goodness. There we go. Is it really that old? Jeez. You get a red figure with this set. Don't mind telling you, I'm feeling a little peckish. I used to think it was a big deal. You're a VIP, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, everyone's a VIP at LEGO. I think the last time VIP felt special was VIP when you were a black card holder. But even that LEGO's screwed up. They eventually made them useless. They didn't give us much for it. Ta-da! Oy boy. There we go. Ba da 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 da. Ba bum. Ba bum. Ba ba da 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 ba bum. My finger's definitely getting sore. Gotta love the stickers. Yeah, they were. There's stickers on the pick a brick wall for the sets. There's the pick a brick wall. I want to do some writing with a pen. Can't hold. Ow, that's bad. That's pretty bad. You know what? Instead of writing with a pen, talk into your phone or into your computer and let it dictate. Assuming you got a reasonably modern setup. The voice dictation on devices is actually pretty good these days. Oh boy, look at all those studs I gotta do. They're horrible. I definitely should just leave them on, but I'm gonna try. Wish I could, but it's into a journal, and with my speech, my voice doesn't come out right. Okay. Yeah, I get that. Okay. Okay, those won't come off easy. One. Nope. Okay, that one didn't work. Nope. See, some come off easy. Nope. Come on. Yes. 2. Yes. Try this again. These are killing me, though. the monster book and the fox and the hedgehog. The studs were so much. Like my thumb is so sore right now. These stupid little things killing me. Although, how much of it is this bad separator now? I mean, the orange behind Voltron is the stack of the good ones, so I'm just being lazy at this point. Awesome. Okay, that's definitely a little big. $20.17. 205 pieces. Technically 2 figs. Take it easy, Eileen. Thanks for hanging. Still love it. Well, geez, I'm worried about how I'm going to do these guys. I need to protect that cardboard. Layer in that, that's a set. There we go. $30611, $30611, R2D2 polybag from 2017, 70 pieces. Oh, I forgot to put a thing over that one. Ooh, there's actually a number I forgot to write on that. Yeah, 40178. Trying to write on a bag that's full is not easy. Hey, look, he's got a brain. Ta-da! Run, Mulder, run! Do, 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 do. that it? Yeah, these bags are kind of overkill, but I don't have smaller ones, and I don't think I'm going to buy smaller ones. Too small a bag and stuff disappears. Hoi. Cad Bane. This is a great set. Cad Bane, 2 Senate Commando types, a couple of bad guys, some bounty hunter types. From 2010. Cad Bane Speeder. Did this stop for a reason? Yeah, I mean, the figs alone are pretty sweet. And of course, classic Cad Bane. I thought about getting that Justifier. I think the Justifier has the new Cad Bane. That's like, whatever. I'm not chasing the minifigs anymore. Just not. You know, if a fig is where I want it to be, great. I gotta want the set. There's nothing about the Justifier that I want. Yep, still at it. The incentive is, you know, well, I might as well take his head off. It's going to pop off anyway, right? And what a great looking figure. Jeez, it'd be nice if that was on this other side. Can we make that happen? Okay, this is getting a little retarded. Alright, let's try this again. I just know Disney and Lego be milking all the main intro characters right now, but once the variants and multiverse characters start being released, they will all explode again. Yeah. Well, I don't got a problem with them doing that, but it's like, as long as I'm happy if they keep giving us new stuff. I don't need 14 versions of a Mando figure and all Mando sets. Like, come on. Once upon a time, I thought it'd be smart to collect the figs, but then I watched how some of them got stupid expensive. And then now it's virtually impossible to tell good fakes from the real ones. Plenty of people in China are now imprinting on Chinese plastic, imprinting Lego imprints. So it's game over. If you didn't pull it out of a known Lego box, you're screwed. You don't know. You just don't know. The ones I've gotten from my sources in China, you look at it under a microscope, you can't tell the difference between the printing. The gloss levels are the same on the ink. It's literally game over. Hey, I love my BrickLink store buddies, but it's like you just don't know. If you didn't pull it out yourself, you don't know. You're trusting whoever you're buying from now. Let's see how we here for dust. Anything a little. Nothing to be concerned about. And so it begins. I'll take that one apart. Oop. I like fake figures, but not fake bricks. Non-Lego is fine, but fakes are poopy. Some can be, but yeah, at this point, indistinguishable. Same ABS, same weight, same color mixture. What are you gonna do? Stare the art. see. Oh, I'll pop these out now so I don't lose them. There we go. Come on. You know you want to lift up. Ooh, that's weird. I'll have to figure that out, won't I? Come on. Up, up, up. There we go. Rick, I'm looking at this IR scan code thing on Amazon. Can you tell me about your storage scan system? Do you purchase an app? Oh no, dude. So super easy. Check this out. So what I do is, so any modern cell phone, the camera app will read a barcode. So all I do is I go to, well, actually, Chrome browser will produce a barcode for you, but I actually like, there's a site that produces free ones better. No. Oops. I almost killed the stream. Ha 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 ha. Over here. So what I will do is, okay. So there's the website, the dash QR code dash generator.com. When you go to it, you got a lot of options. Use the basic option that's free. It'll produce a QR code. You can copy and paste that into any app like Word or Excel or whatever. You can resize it. And then your phone, Android or Apple, if it's a modern phone, last 5 years. Last 3 for sure, but last 5, I think. If you hold the camera app in front of it, you will see that it'll go to whatever your hyperlink is, which is really cool. You don't need to buy anything. Now, if you want to do different kind of barcodes, there's probably other free apps and free websites, but you don't have to pay for anything to generate barcodes that are readable by your phone, by your camera app. And I'll show you just how cool this is in a second. So if I'm just going to print one page here. Whoops, what was that? Oh. Okay, so if I go File, Print, let's say print to the keyboard, 2. Now these ones I do have crammed too close together, but it's okay. I'll still make it work to show you. Okay. So using that free website, I generate this code. Now that what this code does is it's just a website URL, but that goes to my, say, Google Photos specific to this particular set, right? And then what I can do is, so I fire up my phone, and then do you see how the yellow shows up over that barcode? That's a link to, wow, look, it stays up too. Here, let's close that. See that? And that's just the camera app on an iPhone. I'm assuming you could do the exact same thing on modern Android. And if I click on that, it now fires up for the gun set. See the guns? There's the gun set, and there's the gun photo. So, I mean, this is great visual aid because you don't always remember what's what, or you see a picture, but you want to know the name. It'll jump around because I did make these ones too close together, but you can see that 1, 2, 3, and depending on the lighting, 4. So I think I ended up grabbing the wrong one, but that was my fault. And of course, autofocus. The better your phone, the better this is going to work. But what I usually do is I'll put my hand over because I do have them too close together. I think it's grabbing the top one, but I'm not sure. Top one for me, which is the Warthog set. That flying craft. I love it. This is a game changer, making my own codes like this. Just so I have a visual representation. And I don't want to confuse myself, so how cool is that? So anywhere, any of my Google photo albums, as long as I make it shareable, and it doesn't have to be shareable. You can grab your direct URL from your web browser as opposed to your phone, but then only you would be able to use it. I could actually share those links both ways, which I do commonly anyway, but yeah, because you can plug that into the QR code generator.com, whatever link I gave you earlier. But have it linked to any of my Google Photos things. It's sweet. And of course, using Google Photos, when I click on it, I don't have just the photos, but information. I've put, set, figures, blah, blah, blah. I used to do a lot more information, like what the name of the figures was and the BrickLink name and stuff. And then I put that all into, I'll show you an example. Let's see if this is an older one. So here you go, just to see how this kind of works. This is an Excel spreadsheet where I've put, whoops. Well, there's an example. So there's everything in Excel there. And then there's there's Excel. And I go across and there's my photos, there's my barcodes. And then even the names here, they're in Excel. They're all hyperlinked. And if I say open link, ta-da! So that's how I've used barcoding and web URLs to track all my garbage. How cool is that, eh? Nothing fancy. Just works. And then I take and then in Excel, I make one in a workbook. Each sheet represents each tote, which I can dynamically add. And if I have to, I can print an updated sheet, take 1 or 2 sets, take it to storage, dump it in the bin, reseal the bin, put the new header sheet on the front. Because you'll see here, I showed Eileen earlier. For example, that's how those sheets end up, right? So it works for me. It doesn't work for everybody. It's a lot of work. But then once you get into like what I call the workflow of doing it, like it's really easy to maintain, I find. Keep a copy of my PC. I have to update the copy on my, what do you call it, your iCloud. I got to update that. But I found that to be a real simple barcoding app, and there's a million of them. Free web page, because that's what I like, is that I can do it on the computer as opposed to on the phone where everything's small. But because of the way I use my Apple, whatever you call it, iCloud space, the way I use Google Photos and stuff, it just works on all my devices the way I want it to, pretty much. Whoops. Need that here. Bing, bing. I got stuff flying everywhere here. Aww. What did Scully do now? And I know guys who go all out. They got specialized printers for barcoding, but if I was doing, say, my comic book collections, I would probably invest in a specialized printer and do that, but for me, totally not necessary. And now that I've started this revised way of doing things, I'm dedicated to doing it. Like it is going to make things better for me down the road. Less stressed, because the worst habits I had was, okay, I'd zip it up, I put a name on it, and then I never knew where my stuff was. I had stuff intermixed. You should have seen like those 10 or 12 bins initially. All the contents were intermixed, and the biggest thing was dumping them all on the floor and then sorting through them, say, okay, I'm going to do most of the Star Wars together. I'm going to do most of this together. Most of my Mega Constructs, whatever, together. And the nice thing is, even if it gets that way again, as long as I know where everything is, then I'll be able to say, okay, let's pull these 10 sets out of this tote. Let's pull these 12 out of this tote. It's pretty dynamic. Oh my goodness. How am I expected to get that out? And when you're using that QR code site, yeah, I just use the static version. I know they got other ones, static with all the square edging. I don't go with the rounded or the fancy stupid colors or any of that nonsense. I don't put logos in there, which you absolutely can. Like if I'm going to make one for, say, my webpage for Facebook or my YouTube, I might play with those, but oh yeah, to use logos, sign up. Yes, I'm not giving them any info. I just use the default free code, and it's beautiful. The dash QR code dash generator.com. It's not bad. I have it as a bookmark on top of my browser just because like it's pretty sweet to use. Copy paste super fast. I copy my URL in there, choose 1000 pixel, copy that image that it generates, copy that into whatever I want. Yeah, bags and tags, man. Bags and tags, exactly. I mean, we got enough stuff that makes us anxious, especially when the collections get big. I mean, that's when, I mean, most of us do okay and we're responsible enough that having big collections isn't a big deal. But when you don't know where your stuff is, or worse, you know how many times I've bought stuff two or three times that I already had, and I really couldn't afford to buy it a couple extra times. Like I wish I hadn't. It's one thing when I'm buying intentionally to have the extras for flip, but buying stuff I don't need extras of, it's like that hurts. Especially if I got to wait a while before there will be any profit. It's like, damn, that sucks. Oop, there's more new stuff. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, I like that bag and tag. And I don't know if you noticed, I changed the thumbnails to Demolition because it didn't seem to make sense to say under construction when really I'm destroying stuff right now. Oh, so can I IR code the entire instruction booklets for set without, like I can save multiple photos? Okay, so here's something you could do. Now, let's say you want a link to the Lego site for the PDFs, right? You could. So you don't even have to have them stored on your online storage or your iCloud or whatever. You could take the direct URL from Lego to the PDF, and you could make a barcode and just have a piece of paper with that, assuming you trust Lego's never going to make that PDF disappear or change the link to it, which so far they haven't, but they could. Like, I'm always afraid someday they'll put it behind a paywall. But for some of the ones where I'm missing the manual, I've got, I made a little piece of paper that I printed that's got the QR code and the link. So I shoved that in to the bin. And I've also put one into some of the printouts into the Excel. And then I have also made it like where I have numbers like how many manuals, one, how many Ziplocs make the set, one, is it complete, yes or no. But where the manual is, if I don't have it, instead of saying one, I say PDF. And then if I right click on that in Excel, you got an option of turning that into a link. So I copy and paste the direct link in there. So then the hyperlink, it's too bad I crushed it, but. Oh, okay, this don't have it anyway. But yeah, you can make any cell, any text in Excel or Word, wherever you want to do this, a hyperlink. It's really cool. You know, you can make it clickable. If you want to store the PDFs, like you want to download them to make sure you've always got them, or you want to scan your documents, you can absolutely link to that too, as long as you have an addressable, link that you can pop in there. That barcode will barcode anything. Label the file as a set number in case the PDF isn't available to have clear reference. Yeah. And one of the things I'm going to do with my Excel sheet afterwards, which I haven't done yet, is for every set number, wherever I wrote the set number, I'm going to make the number a hyperlink to maybe BrickLink or to my brick set or something. Because not everything I got's Lego, so I got to decide what I'm going to do. But maybe the BrickLink for the Lego ones so I could see the values or something, or the brick set. I don't know. It's an idea. But the printable barcodes, yeah, that stuff's so cool. So cool. And I take the 1,000 pixel images, which are huge, probably like half a sheet of paper, and I bring them down to about an inch or two, and they're very readable still by my phone. One of the reasons I changed that thumbnail was I hadn't noticed it, but you could see the watermark from the original designer of the original background before I mucked with it. So it's like, okay, let's get rid of that. And I realized, oh, you know what? Let's just go with something that says Demolition. And then I mucked around. So the yellow image you're seeing is a combination of like 3 images I lifted. Oh, how am I supposed to get that out? Okay, that must come out. Let's see. This is where the Mega Constructs tool is better than the Lego one, because you couldn't do what I just did with the Lego one. There we go. See, no one tool is perfect. Yeah, Excel spreadsheets brings me back to my tech days. Yeah, the only thing I can't do, and I need to learn how to do it, when I put all those pictures in Excel, they're not really tied to the cells properly. They kind of float around, which is fine. It's not horrible that way. If I add a row, they'll all move down a row, so that's not a big deal. But I want to hardwire them to a special cell, but I haven't quite figured that out, but it's not a big deal. That's where doing it in kind of Word might be easier. I don't know. Because I think you could put the picture in a table. But right now, the current version of the Excel sheet I'm working with is good. At least it's good enough to get everything into storage. Because before, it wasn't my built sets I would put in storage. I kept all my built sets torn down in Ziplocs here on site. And it just got to be crazy, as you can see. And that's just a drop in the bucket. I need to make so many more trips just to get stuff out of here. But I've had my flip sets, my sealed stuff in storage for a long time. And I have a very rudimentary Excel sheet for that, which I really need to update. Yeah. I mean, I know what's in each storage unit, but... Oh, wow. Is that the whole set? That's the whole set? Sweet. Okay, you look like you're definitely big set. How we doing? 3-ish hours? 1 o'clock-ish? My thumb's still holding up. The max I'll do is 4 hours. I don't know if I want to do 4 hours at this sitting. But I'm going to do probably 2 more sessions today, total. Where are we at? $8128. Cad Bane Speeder. $2010 set. And 318 pieces. How many figs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 figs. Let's see. Yeah, Excel spreadsheet. Okay, let's see. Enlarge the cell fields. It will visually. Yeah, it visually will fit. I want it to be truly dynamic, so whatever I would do with the cells, they would move around. I haven't quite messed around with it enough to figure that out, but my wife is kind of the Excel wizard. I mean, I'll tell you the truth, when it comes to Excel, I mean, when was I last in college? 25 years ago? Not really my bag, but I do well enough, right? Decrease the thumbnail size and desktop setting to icon size. Well, I dynamically resize the photos that you see there on the sheet with the, let's see, when you do 1,000 pixels, the 1,000 pixel barcode from that website is probably 90% of the sheet of paper. So I crop it, I resize it down to this, which is about 5 cells tall. And that's just how, and most of my photography is square that I've been putting into the app anyway, so it just kind of works out. It prints a little less than square, I noticed, but that could be my cheap ass printer, but still extremely readable. See, my bad habits returning. I'm turning it into shame corner. I just pitch it over there. Should just put a garbage bag over there. If I was smart. If I was smart. Wow, I tell you, this is thinning out. So I dread cutting those stickers, but what else am I going to do? Not my best purchase, but I do like getting the old sets. Do I actually have that? Red. Oh, I gotta take pictures of it. I didn't even take pictures of it. Da-dum-dum. There's the box of that one. Classic. Which I actually went and put the box in storage. I did keep that box just because it's one of my few older ones. So I gotta take pictures of it before I tear it down. Well, I guess I can keep working with Star Wars. Oops. Ta-da. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of sets. Let's should we kill Yoda? And can I do it? Can I do it in less than an hour? Okay, so there's Yoda. Wow, 1,771 pieces. I wonder if this will be a one bagger or a two bagger. Use this to protect the plaque. So I spent a lot of time trying to light up his lightsaber. Oh yeah, it's gonna be at least one big Ziploc. No way around it. Brick Separator is gonna like that set. It's gonna be a lot of that prying, or popping, I should say. There we go. So there's that. Let's put Yoda away. Yeah, I know this is it. Can I do it in 50-ish minutes? Now Yoda is kind of like the brickheads, really, if you think about it. The way they've been building it with the substructure and the way these panels go on. Play next episode. Is it playing? There we go. Let's see if I can save that a little longer. There we go. At what point does this separate? Oh my goodness. How long is this rod? Wow, I forgot how long this was. Is this going to fit in a bag? Wow, just, huh? Literally, just. Yeah, I set myself up for that one. What do you think? Off of this head? Geez, I wish I remembered how his head went on, because I'm going to yank and hopefully not break something. Well, let's go after what will come off easy then. Hands. So Yoda's got no hands now, guys. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. There's so many shows you can't just listen to, but I love this X-Files I'm listening to. Oh my god, these pieces are going to kill my hands. From this view, I have to say there's a large gap around the eyes that look like glasses. Kind of, yeah, a little bit. Some people did some nice mods that would improve it. And see, you can screw around and give different looks. And I know some people put red dots in there to mess with them too. He definitely had personality if you mess with him. This one doesn't have the ears going up and down like Baby Grogu. See, the pliers can pull bricks apart too. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want either one staring at me from the shelf. I'll tell you the truth. Anything with eyes, I actually had them facing away from where I sit. because these guys were in the living room cabinets and they're raised up. And I did have them facing away because I do find them a little creepy. Which is funny because I'll take something that's a robot and try and add personality and have them look. But anything that was supposed to be like kind of a creature with real eyes, it's like I have them look away. I don't know. Does that sound dumb? Oh my god, I would so love to have gremlins in this size. Dude, that would be so amazing. Look at the lightsaber. How cool is that, eh? I feel like I should just leave that. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Well, I guess I can use that. Oh, you dirty bugger. Don't know if I should have started with his head, but trying to decide if I want to import some Chinese sets. Some guys have done some really nice lightsabers. I know Lego's done a few, like the promo ones, but they're not as good as these other ones in China right now. What's up? There, Dan. Letting Dan know I'm doing this online. He wants to know how I'm doing with them. It's like, still doing them, dude. Oh, see, this is what I hate, is doing these smooth bits. Like, no. Hey, Dan. Shazam. Still at it. Breaking down lots of stuff. The challenge was, could I break down Yoda in 50 minutes? I don't think so, at the rate I'm going. You think you can, unless if I don't know. The head's a problem. Once I get past these smooth points, I can just start prying with this. That should go easy. You know, bang. I mean, so much of this should just come off pretty clean. Oh, he's heavy. I'm just going to lay my hand down. Put that there since I got to tear more of it apart. Let's see. Oop. That's the thing, that strategically pop just the parts I want off. When you package this to put away, are you sorting? Yeah. Sorting, what do you mean? What does that mean, sorting? Each set's getting its own, bags. Tell you, this dude is heavy. No way, dude. Not doing any of that nonsense. Someday when I rebuild, I'll do a huge color sort and whatever, but no, not now. No way. No way. Ooh, that whole panel feels like it's want to come off. There we go. I'll be back to check your progress later. Take it easy, Dan. Uh-oh. There's a hole. Ooh, look at that, eh? That's a big section off. I'm just afraid of him tipping over. Ooh. Come on. Oh. Nope. Well, they're sick. Oh. Yeah, I think we're looking at a two-bagger here. Okay, I'm going to prep my first bag because it's very clear. We're two bagging this one. $75255. $2019. 1771. There, let's do the rest of this before we move on. I hate when they do plate on plate. Horrible, horrible. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's heavy, 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 heavy. Okay, let's keep the rod out. I really should have put the rod in first. Put it there for now. Ooh, look at Yoda. Yoda's got no arms. Mulder's gonna die. Come on. Do-do-do-do-do. Wow, look at Yoda now. Whoa. Now he's just a disembodied head. How we doing? Well, I guess I ain't gonna beat it. Did good though. Yeah, I gotta eat something. So I'll tell you what, we'll leave them with that. A couple of minutes left, so we'll cut it, and then I'll start up another stream right after 8. Take it easy, guys. Peace.